Today, I'm going to talk to you about the danger of shallow Christianity. Shallow Christianity feels good until life gets hard. It works when responsibility is low. It works when pressure is light. But the moment real weight shows up, such as marriage, leadership, fatherhood, suffering, shallow faith collapses. We are living in a time where Christianity has been reduced to consumption instead of transformation. Many Christian men know how to watch sermons, how to quote scriptures, how to feel inspired, but very few have been formed into disciplined, obedient followers of Christ. And that's the danger, because entertainment creates consumers, but formation creates disciples. Shallow faith looks strong until tested. Shallow faith is easy to mistake for real faith because it talks right. It knows the language, it understands the culture, it can even look confident, but it hasn't been tested. Jesus makes this clear in the parable of the man who builds his house on sand. The structure looked fine until the storm came. And when the storm came, the collapse was great. Why? Because depth wasn't there. A lot of Christian men today are building their lives on feelings instead of truth, motivation instead of discipline, inspiration instead of obedience. And it works until it doesn't. We have to determine whether or not we're dealing with entertainment versus formation. Let's be honest. Modern Christianity often prioritizes being entertained, being emotionally moved, being temporarily inspired, but rarely being trained. You can sit in church for years, watch content every day, and still remain spiritually weak. Why? Because consumption is not formation. Formation requires repetition, discipline, correction, obedience when you don't feel like it. Hebrews 5 talks about believers who should be mature but are still on milk. That's shallow Christianity. Always learning but never growing. Always hearing but never applying. Real faith is formed under pressure. Real faith is not built in comfort. It's built under pressure. It's built when you don't feel like praying, but you pray anyway. It's built when you don't feel like leading, but you lead anyway. It's built when you don't feel strong, but you obey anyway. That's formation. God is not interested in raising men who are easily inspired. He's raising men who are deeply rooted. Because shallow men fold under pressure. Shallow men avoid responsibility. Shallow men abandon conviction when it costs something. But formed men stand firm. Formed men lead with clarity. Formed men endure when it's uncomfortable. There is a cost of staying shallow in your faith. Here's the truth most people won't say. If your faith stays shallow, your life will stay unstable. You won't be able to lead your family effectively. You won't be able to handle adversity with strength. You won't be able to stand firm when culture pushes back. Because abundant faith is what holds you. And abundant faith doesn't come from comfort. It comes from commitment. So, here's the question. Are you consuming Christianity, or are you being formed by it? Stop chasing what feels good. That's temporary. Start committing to what builds you. That's everlasting. Because shallow faith won't survive real life. If this message challenged you, share it with another Christian man who needs it. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to this ministry. Our goal is to not only inspire you, but to assist you in your walk with Christ. I pray that God continues to keep his armor of protection over you. And until next time, walk humble and keep God first.